Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 15 with Zombies Always Running, episode 88. So in the last episode, we started on Saber's Dungeon, which is in this part of the castle over here. Now, we haven't really done much with these walls or anything like that, so, there's plenty of stuff that I've got to work on. However, what I wanted to do today is do something that I've been meaning to for a long time. We built this gatehouse a while ago, and what I want to do is eventually get this thing connected up into this place right here, so that we can actually get between the castles above the ground as well as below the ground. So we've got the Mad Mole tunnel linking into Saber's dungeon, but I want another way to get over to the top side of the castle as well, just in case we want to work on the top of it and don't want to have to go all the way underground to get to where we need to go. So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode, I think. So the first thing I need to do really is decide how I want all this laid out. Now, I have started to clear out some spikes and things out the way, because the problem is these doors are 3 wide, and drawbridges are 4 wide, so they don't quite sit that nicely together. So what I was thinking is we could have some kind of winding path that then would have a drawbridge, and then another winding path, which then would lead into the area. So we could have a few winding paths and things like that that is going to lead round, and just be a little bit haphazard. Now we're going to have to probably work this out directly to see how much we're going to need to make. But I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get on the way. So what we're going to do is I just want to check whether this height here is the same as that height over there. Plus, this will give me an indication of how many blocks I need to build and how much higher I need to go. So these can support up to 16 out. So hopefully this will be at the same height. I think that might be slightly higher, but we'll see. Yeah, that looks like it's probably going to be a little bit higher. So that is when this one comes out. Where does this come from? So this comes one. Is it 1 lower or 2 lower? Okay, so that comes 2 lower than the original the original one. So we're gonna have to try and make it go up a little bit higher in order to get to this level here, which I think is where the main bit's gonna be. So let me quickly reclaim my scrap frames without them falling on me. Now, I have finally ported this over to 15.1, so everything seems okay. So as long as we don't get problems, I'm going to stick on 15.1 and go from there. I'm not a fan of the new sound mechanics that they've got in 15.1. To be fair, I think in my opinion, in my very humble opinion, I think the pitch shift is a little bit of a cheap mechanic. The way they've handled the sound of it, it feels a little bit cheaply done to me, but that's just me. Maybe other people like it, I don't know. So the level of the doorway that we would like is going to actually be right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the so the next door is going to go in here, and this is where we're going to be coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out right here, and this is where the second door is going to be. So that looks like, so that was 2 higher, so that's 1. Okay, so this looks like if we build from here, it's going to be the same height as the other one. So that's great. That's actually worked out just as I wanted it to, which is awesome. So this is where the second door is going to be. So we're going to have another door right here. So we're going to need to build a gatehouse structure as well, just so that we can, shoot the zombies as they come in. So first of all, let's get the door marked out. Like this, and then let's go ahead and take these down from here. Right, so this is where the second part is going to be situated. So we're going to have to go and build another gatehouse, because this side doesn't matter, because attackers are going to be coming from this side to then get into this bit. So we need to work on the gatehouse over here. Now, there is some random holes in the ground that I kind of want to fill in. So do I have any forest ground or any kind of ground blocks with me? I don't believe so. Let me make some ground style blocks, and let's get some grassy ground. Let me make 100 of those, because I won't need that many, but I just want to kind of even out the area a little bit. So let's see, here they go. Cool. So yeah, I just want to get this get this a little bit evened out, so we don't have to worry so much about things like sinking into the ground. So I have built the wall a little bit lower, but I want to make it even if we can. There we go. So that looks better. So yeah, we'll sort out the walls finally. As we're going to finalize the walls later. But to be fair, this is probably going to end up at the same height as this. So this is going to be where the ground is, and the gatehouse is going to be on ground level. So I think what we're going to have to do is probably raise up some of this ground level, because I've been thinking about whether to do a moat, and I know you guys want a moat, but the thing is, where it's kind of on a bit of a weird incline, and the fact that it's going to take really long to dig it out, I don't think we're going to be able to get a moat done without having to sacrifice the rest of the castle build. So there is that issue. I'm thinking about it though. I'm seriously considering it, but I don't know. No guarantees that we're going to get a moat done, so just bear that in mind. So one thing actually we might want to do, instead of pulling this upwards actually, considering that this is going to be where a door is, we might actually want to pull this downwards, because if you think about it, if zombies are here and they can jump into the door, what's the good of a drawbridge from there to there, right? Yeah, what's the good of that? So actually, we should, instead of going upwards, we should actually pull this thing down. The only issue with that is I don't know whether the structural integrity of this thing is going to hold. Not because of the, not because of how it works in general, but more so because there's also not Kerbal Tunnel, sorry, there's Mammal Tunnel under here. I keep calling it Kerbal Tunnel now because that was a suggestion by you guys. There's always that here, so we could always, I guess, make it higher if we need to. It shouldn't be too much of a bother, though, to be fair. I think it'll be okay. If we do this right, it might be okay. So if we build a gate, I think if we build the gatehouse outwards enough, the offset of the hill, which is actually down a few levels, will actually mitigate that to some degree. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to, yeah, we're going to raise the ground around this little bit. And then we're going to build the gatehouse directly on top of this. So first of all, we're going to get this evened out a little bit so I know where I'm placing the dirt. So most of that side seems okay. So it's just over here that we've got to place some blocks and things. Now I have added a few new recipes for Saber's dungeon because Saber specifically requested a few things in her dungeon, like the jail door cell, which is in Alpha 15. So I have gone ahead and added that back in. So we're gonna have some jail door cells and things going on in Saber's dungeon, which is gonna be really cool. But for now, we're gonna work on this. I have gone ahead and covered Saber's dungeon off camera, so the top of it is now all covered over and looking pretty good. So I'll get to show you that in a bit. But for right now, I've covered it in like scrap iron. As you can see, I've got a load of scrap iron blocks right there. So let's get this area flattened out as well, just so I know, just so I can gauge this a little bit better. So bit of groundwork going in first, and then once we got this all sorted out, then I'll have a good idea how big I want this gatehouse to be. But yeah, we can. It's going to be pretty much a replica of the front one, just slightly higher off the ground, and maybe a few differences as well, considering that the enemies are going to be lower down. So yeah, there's gonna be a few little differences, I think, but it's not going to be a massive gatehouse. It's going to be probably equivalent size to the others. But yeah, I'm very full on inventory right now, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Now, hopefully there's going to be, I have a feeling it might be dog day today, but it might not be. I'm not sure. 28:56, that can... Oh, no, dogs came on day 73 and we never saw any. So, yeah, it's not dog day. That's a good thing. So we'll just have to worry about running zombies. And it's really foggy now. Silly rain. Right, okay, so let's get this gatehouse started up. So, first of all, I'm going to want this level here coming in. And let's go ahead and build this all leveled out a little ways out like that. So that's a good start. So then the actual pathway can then come off of this bit. So yeah, we might end up digging some more bits out later on, but I'm gonna have like some spikes here or something like that, just in case they decide that they just want to run straight under the pathway. I'll have some deadly spike traps there to just pretty much keep them out. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start to build outwards. Like this. We're gonna have 2, 3. I think 4 out is gonna be enough for our needs, so we can have 4 that way. Then we can have a few. Yeah, let's have. I probably want this even actually. So 3, 4, 5. That is. No, sorry. I want it odd. I know what I'm talking about. I need it odd. That's it. So I need it to be an odd number so that when we do the battlements at the top, they don't go a little bit funny on me. So maybe I want this one extra as well. How far are we out from here? This is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'll build this 5 because then the walls will be 3 thick as well. So actually, I'll build this out 1 further. Man, the weather is really weird today in this world. It's going foggy, it's going sunny, it's going all over the place. So I had a fair bit of rain overnight as well. So yeah, it's a bit weird weather, but that's cool. So we'll build 1 there. That's it. So gatehouse number 2 is going under construction, and eventually there will be towers and things like that as well. So you know we'll have all that good stuff on the go. But right now I want to kind of work on the inner castle first, because the outer stuff is bits you guys have really seen already. But you know, considering we're building like a drawbridge bit and we haven't done that yet, I thought I'd showcase this bit on camera so that we could so that we can make this work together, as long as things don't fall down on me, of course. So yeah, we're going to be coming in here, and then this is going to be the walls are going to be pretty much here 3 wide. So this bit I might have to dig out as well, or I might have been actually making it that high. I can't even remember off the top of my head, but yeah, I know there are some kind of walls that are going to be this high and some this high, because it's a little bit uneven ground inside here. Now Saber's dungeon is now under this lot. I've gone ahead and covered it over with some iron. Don't worry, this will all be hidden. Eventually, it will all be hidden. So, like, this part of the wall and a part of the building here is going to hide the scrap iron. So, you won't even know it's there once I've built on top of that. But, yeah, I've gone ahead and covered it over. So, yeah, this will give a lot of extra support to stuff that I build on top of it, because it's made of iron. So, yeah, precisely because there's such a big gap, I need all the support I can get. So, that's my main reason for doing that. So, let's go ahead then and get this... get at least the outline of the gatehouse built up, so I know how high everything needs to be. So we'll get the outline done right here, and then I'm going to need to come up with a way to... I'm going to need to come up with a way to be able to shoot zombies that are approaching the gatehouse from here, because what I'm going to do is probably redig these out again. But zombies might get caught down on this little bit here, and then they'll start trying to, they'll get caught under the bridge where I can't see them. So we're probably going to need a way to deal with that so that I can actually see where they're going to go. So let's actually work on that bit right now while we're thinking about it, because we know it's a potential weakness in the castle. Let's have a think about how we're going to deal with that. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to dig out this dirt directly under the first wall, I think, because then we can actually replace it with some flagstone itself, which will look a lot nicer. So we're going to go ahead and dig all this stuff out, and grass is of course growing everywhere, making it a little bit harder for me to dig. Now this is on even ground, isn't it? So I'll go ahead and dig that out anyway. There we go. So we can dig that, and we can dig these, and then under here, I'm just going to replace the flagstone there, and then we're going to quickly dig this bit out as well, so that it's on even ground. And this is where I'm going to put a load of spikes in. So if the zombies do decide that they want to run under there, then they're not going to have a very good time. Okay, so let's start getting the flagstone in here, just so it doesn't fall down. I want to avoid it. I want to avoid it falling down if we can. Now, I might get some wood logs and things around in the sides. Right now, I just want to get the outline of the gatehouse designed first, and then I can decide on prettying it up a little bit later. But right now, important thing is getting the outline complete. There we go. And then we can go ahead and dig these ones like this. There we go. And then... that's it, and then we can put the flagstone into those bits like that. So those can have some flagstone right there. That's better. So then this will be... oh, did not mean to place you there. This will be a little bit better now. So this looks better. Yeah, that's better. So let's replace that bit of dirt that I dug out too early. Oh, now I'm putting it in the wrong place. Yay! Okay, and then we'll dig that bit out and take the thing out with the pickaxe. So you can see I'm chock full of cobblestone, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more flagstone blocks, just so that I have enough for what I want to do. So I can make 2,000. Let me make like 1,400 of those. Or okay, fine. 999 plus 401. There we go. 401. There you go. That's better. So that'll clear a little bit of room in my inventory so I can actually pick stuff up. Because right now, I've not been able to do that. I've also got some redwood on the go as well, so that when we get to doing the interior of the keep and things like that, then we can have all that lovely, lovely redwood. Because that'll look a lot better for like main rooms, like the throne room, the great hall, and things like that. There's going to be loads of stuff in there. All right, so you can come out the way. And that's all good. So that seems like it can then have some spikes put down here and keep it defended. So yeah, I might swap these out for logs and things on the sides to make it match these other towers and things like that. I think I will do eventually, but for right now... oh, hang on. Thought I heard a zombie then. We good? We good? I think we're still good. Okay, so yeah, that'll do for now. And then we can work on getting this leveled, and then yeah, so now I know potential weakness. I can work on countering that in another time, but for right now we're going to get sidetracked if we do such things. So let's go ahead and just get this built to the level that we'd like it, which is about here for now. Now, the pathway is also going to be level, so we're going to have, I think we're going to have some kind of arrow slits along here, and maybe another door here, so we can have 2 doors. So we can have some arrow slits in front of a door there, and then some arrow slits in front of a door there. Yeah, this is how it's going to work. So we're going to have this, and then we're going to have this, and then let's build this up a little bit higher, just so I can get an idea of how this is going to look in the end. And then we're going to build this one around here. So yeah, some arrow slits are going to go here so that they'll get caught on this door, I can shoot through. And then if they break through there, they'll get caught on this door, and I can also shoot through, and I'm still safe. Unless, of course, they, decide that they just want to try and break through the arrow slits, which they have done before. So there is always that possibility as well, which makes things fun and interesting. So that's all good. So let's go ahead and finish off the top area there. So then we'll work on like ways to get in and out. I'll probably do like ways to get in and out of this thing and do the final touches to it off camera. Because placing flagstone is nice and quick, whereas building intricately is more of an off camera thing when you've seen it before. Like repeating this and this and this, I'll do that off camera, so you guys don't have to watch that. Because you've already seen it, so if you want to see it again, it's already done. There you go. So let's go ahead and build these. And that should be all we need for the second gatehouse. Then all we have to do is just make it higher, and of course build our classic murder hole as well, so that we can shoot the zombies from over the top should they manage to break through. So what we could do is have a murder hole. So the door's going to go there, so then a murder hole is going to go right there above that door. And then if they break through, then they'll be, into the main castle there. But then there's going to be more gatehouses there. So I built that one already a little bit, and then I'm going to build some more. So as far as I'm concerned, that's all we really need to do for this bit. So now what we need to do is go ahead and lay down the pathing so that we can start getting the drawbridges done. So what I'll do is I think we'll start by doing it from this direction. So we can get some pathing coming up from here. And I'm going to have to quickly take out these spike traps so that I don't end up killing myself on them. Because there's some intricate bits that I'd like to try and do. Yeah, it's a little bit too dark. So yeah, there's some intricate bits I'd like to try and do with this. But yeah, we're going to have to expand things out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to really quickly remove all this stuff that's currently in the way. There we go. And then let's get rid of these things. Right there. There we go. I think that's level. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. So yeah, it's only 3 wide, so it looks a little bit odd, but that's okay. So let's get some of these. I think I had some flagstone stairs in here. Right, or I got some ramps. Yeah, here's some stairs. So what we can do is we can kind of make it. We can make it look like it's part of, give it a little bit of supported look, and we can do that. Now, you can't really see it because of the fog and the light, but if we do that look, it looks like it's being supported out by the wall, and that will actually add some extra structural integrity to it as well. So then we can go ahead and get the path continuing outwards, and then start on the second drawbridge. So I want enough room for zombies to be able to run under this, so that if we stand on the bridge area, we can still go ahead and kill them. So what I probably want to do is make the path come over to one side to have the bridge, to then make the path wind back round into this area. That's probably what I'll do. So what we should do here, I'm contemplating actually whether to dig this one deeper to make it level with this, which might actually be better if it's level. I need some more dirt anyway, so why don't I really quickly do this, and then I'll be right back once I've done a little bit of digging to make it level, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, the ground has been evened out now, so you can see that I've just evened it, made this one lower, and I've extended all that out, and added a little bit of decoration right there as well, just to make it look a little bit more castle-like. Now, I think once these are replaced with logs, that's going to look very cool, because then you'll see a little bit of a difference in the structure. Now, so what we have to do now is work out where the drawbridge is going to be positioned, because the drawbridge is going to be it's 4 by 5, so it's 4 wide and 5 long. I wish it was kind of 5 by 5 or 3 by 5 or something like that. But yeah, hopefully they're going to add some new drawbridges in A16. So first of all, let's work out how much space we actually have between the doors. And then we're going to shift everything over so that then we can plan accordingly for the drawbridge. So let's go ahead and drop that one. So let's count these. Let's count these up once we got it. So between these two doors, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 10 between the doors. So it's not going to be the most even thing in the world. But what we're going to do is we're going to pick some of these blocks and shift them over, and that's where the center is going to be. So I want kind of a curve between the drawbridges so that we can kind of have a curving path. Because in kind of medieval castle design, if you had like a battering ram and you just had a straight run through here, that battering ram, if it broke through there, is going to be able to get straight into that gate and just bash it down. So we needed to make a little bit more difficult stuff for the battering rams to take into consideration. So although there's not battering rams here, there will be behemoth zombies soon. So maybe that'll be something to consider. So what I'm also thinking is we could have some kind of tower in the middle here that I can access from behind the drawbridge so that I can shoot the zombies coming and trying to run over the bridge, which might be quite interesting. So we could have a tower build like right here. So not a big tower, just a very small tower that's main purpose is to, of course, stop the zombies from getting over. It'll be separate from the drawbridge as well, so we can keep that in mind. So let's pick a selection of blocks to move over. So it needs to be 5 wide, and we need to make sure it's kept away from that wall. This way, it's probably better. So if we have the bridge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we have the bridge like over here, maybe a little bit closer, because the tower's not going to need to be that big. So maybe if we have the bridge over here between this area. Yeah, this could work. So the bridge could sit directly above these areas right here, and then the path will then curve back around to get over to the tower over here. So let's build the path coming out from each side and seeing if we can get this to at least work and function as we want it to. So let me go ahead and take these 3 out over here and these 2 out over here. So just marking our way to make it work. And then the tower is then going to have to go here. So the center of the tower could be right here, and it could just be a very simple tower just stuck out in the middle of here, so that we can come into it and shoot zombies if they manage to make it through the gatehouse. So always working on a fallback plan to keep the main keep safe. I mean, I know they could just bash through this, but yeah, this could be a tower designed to keep the buggers out from there. Which we then access from a path above it. Plus, this will provide a good amount of support as well, so that's a good thing. We could even actually extend the gatehouse to give some additional support there, but we'll see. So we could have the main tower can go there. So we'll stick with that for now. So there's the center of the tower. And then if we want to build that up in a minute, we can do. I probably will, and then we can attach the back end of the path here and give it all the extra support that it needs. And then we can work on getting a drawbridge up together nice and quickly. So again, I'll probably turn this into wood later on the corners to keep the design consistent, but right now this is kind of my way of marking it out, and it won't take too long to destroy the flagstone if we need to. Now, I could also include this tower to have some ground defense as well, which could be another good thing. Although if the zombies break in the tower, that might not be so good, because then they'll run up the stairs. So there's a few decisions that I have to make based around that. So what we're going to want to do is have the path connect directly to the back end of this tower, because the only way I want to be able to access this tower is from here and to get into the tower from the back. I don't want to be able to access it from that side, because otherwise that defeats the point. Then they can just run straight through, and I don't want that. So we're going to have a full back tower right here, and then the pathway on this side is going to be separate. Now it's going to be a bit of a squeeze, but we can make this work. So if we have, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a squeeze, but that's okay. I mean, we could have it up against the tower, but then they might just try and break it down, unless we make the tower smaller. How much room do we have out this side? Because how wide could the path potentially be there? Because that could be 3 wide there. Because I do kind of want it to be 3 wide, so maybe we can make the tower smaller, and that could work just as well. Because this is going to be... Actually, I do kind of want it 2 wide there, though, to be separate from the wall. I want to keep it away from that wall so they can't bash on it. And that's probably a good idea for this side as well. So if it's 2 wide here... Actually, no, that's perfect. If it's 2 wide there, that keeps them away from the walls, and that works really well. So then we've got access to a tower, they can't do anything, and then they're kept away from the walls, which is going to be exactly what I want. So actually, that's all good. So I will get a few logs on the go, just so we can get that started. So I can get 24, that'll do. And let me quickly stop the production of flagstone real quick, so I can get some more of those. So let's go ahead and build the support areas for the for where the drawbridge is going to be. So the drawbridge we're going to obviously want to open from this side, so we're going to have it lower down. So let's go and see. I think what we're going to need is we're going to need one support thing. So where's the path? The path is here. So we could, for aesthetic reasons, have a support under the path right there, just to make it look like it's being a little bit more supported. Now over here is, we're probably going to want a support there, and then we're going to need one there where the drawbridge starts. So that's where we're going to need these ones. So we may as well add one here. So this can be where the supports go, and then the path can come up on this little bit. So I just have to be very aware that the zombies can break through the wood very easily. So yeah, we're gonna, but that's part of the fun. If they can break through stuff easy, just makes it more fun. So there we go. So then we can have the path coming from here, and then it's gonna go along here and along here. But then on these bits, this is where the bridge actually needs to sit. So we actually need to take this bit off, and we need to take this bit off as well. And then once we've got that, we should have a place for the drawbridge to then just sit straight there, and then it can open out. So that's the path so far. Let me go and quickly jump back in here. Let's see if we can make a drawbridge. I'm not sure if we can. We might need some more forged iron in order to do that. But let's go and see if we have the required amount of materials to make a drawbridge. Because if we do, then we can go and get that laid down straight away and have this design on the go. Now, I'm making a load of iron bars in here as well. But right now, I would like forged iron. Unless, of course, I have some stored away in here, which it doesn't look like I do. Do I have any in the iron chest? Any in here? Ah, there's 76. How much do we need for a drawbridge? Let me just type. I don't know if it's forged iron or scrap you need. Let's have a look. So a reinforced drawbridge requires 100 forged iron. Okay, so we do. Needs 20 springs and 30 mechanical parts. Now, I don't know about the mechanical parts, whether I've got enough of them. We may need to go out and get some more. I know I can purchase steelsmithing 3. Oh, no, we do. We have loads of them. So we've got some of those, and I've got some springs cooked up in there. So do we have any spare wood, or do I need to go chopping? We do have some spare wood. Yay! Okay, so we should, once we get a bit more iron out of here, so I need 100, right? And I've got 76 right now. So I need 24 more. And that should only take about 45 seconds. And then I should be able to go make the drawbridge. So let me quickly jump off camera, make the drawbridge, and then I'll meet you back by the tower. And we can go ahead and put that up and see how it looks. Alrighty, I'm back, and the drawbridge is finally made. During that time, I just did what I said I was going to do, just replace those with some wood logs and things like that. So now it looks a little bit more aesthetic, and once again, it started raining. It actually went sunny, and it started raining again. So yeah, this weather is pretty much like English weather right now. So what we're going to need to do is try and position this drawbridge somehow. Whether we can get it in the right position, it's really difficult to do. So I might need to actually build out. Okay, it's there, I think, is where I want it. So let's see if this can work. Come on. Is that right? Yes! That's it. There we go. So now we've got a drawbridge which is going to go over here. And then all we need to do is link a path up over here to actually get to that side of the drawbridge. So let's go and close this thing just to see. Well, let's just see. Is that right? Is that now going under there? Seems like it's going actually one further than I thought. And, oh, I'm in the bar wire. Ah, let me out. So, okay. So it looks like it's going one further than I thought it would. Because that's the start block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, I was wrong. Okay, it's actually a by 6. I thought it was only a by 5. That's okay. Nothing too major there. And I think that means I did calculate the position properly from where it needs to go. So all we need to do now is take out these scrap frames that we used to mark it out. And now that's pretty much fully supported there anyway because of that thing. So I might want to make that look a little bit nicer just so that it's not, you know, sticking out in such a way. But for right now, that'll do fine. So all I need to do now is get rid of these spikes that are in the way here and build some other supports. I will be replacing them very soon with other spikes again. But for right now, I just need to get rid of it so I can actually get around there, build all the supports I need, and get this path finished off. And then we'll be all good from that side of things. So yeah, the zombies running this way, they're going to have a bit of a problem because they're going to be caught in all the spikes, which is good for me because it'll keep me nice and safe. But there we go. So we've actually got a drawbridge situated there with a little tower either side on the side of it, so we can now have access to shoot the buggers as they try and run over the bridge, which is pretty cool. Right, so what do I need there? I think I need... I'm just trying to work out where these supports are going to go. Unfortunately, these spikes, they don't have a lot of hit points, but they take a long time to destroy. Like, a very long time. So, I just try and get this out of the way so I can just run under there without spiking myself. Right, so where do these supports need to go? So we're going to need one support is going to want to go like there, I would have thought. So, right there. There we go. And then we're going to have another one in line with this wood part on the tower. So we need to get rid of that spike right there. Just to make it look a little bit more consistent. So there we go. So we can get that done. And that one. Okay. Now we can go and put one... Oh, no. Bugger. Put it in the wrong place. Or did I? Oh, no. That is the right place. I think. Yeah, that's easy, right. Okay, so then the path is going to need to extend out this way. Ah! You bugger. Silly barbed wire. Right, you. Get out of here. Right, so let's have a look. So the path needs to come over that way a little bit, and it needs to come 4 out. So we need to match it with these supports right here on the other side of the bridge, which should be doable. So it's not going to be quite even because the bridge is actually 4x6. I thought it was 4x5, but I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. Never mind. So we'll go ahead and chop these out, and then we can go ahead and I think that's the entire length I need to go, right? For here. Okay. So these ones need to go. So let's go ahead and chop all these out. So yeah, this weather's crazy. Look, it's going sunny again. This is typical British weather right here. 7 Days to Die, based in, I think it's based in Arizona or something, 7 days, and yeah, it's experiencing very, very British-style weather, where it just can't decide where it's going to be sunny or rainy. I'm sure Simon Wainwright and Pound 2 Lab will understand exactly how this is appearing right now. Okay, so then we need to add a support. So yeah, this is only going to be 2 wide so that we can keep it away from the wall. So this, and... one more, I think. Yep, that's it. So one there to there. That looks good. So that's actually 3 wide because of the supports. So what I might do is just add 2. Yeah, I'll just add two together on this little bit. So let's go ahead and chop these, and then we can put the supports down, and then forget this whole thing ever happened. There we go. So we can go one there and then one there. So yeah, should have thought about placing all those spikes before I made the second drawbridge, but it's okay. So then we can have a support there, I'm thinking. Yeah, it looks okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So, and then we'll just double it up there, like that. There we go. So there's the supports for the drawbridge. That now opens up like this, and it will come back, and then we can close it. We can open it and close it like that at will, and we have a tower now that we can also defend from. So I will be littering this area down here with yet more spikes again. Now this bit here, I probably should get some spikes placed in here as well, because currently there's no way that I can see down here. What I can do though is I can come in this tower and make I can make some arrow slits here that I can see through, so that I can see pretty much everything on the ground down here. Because that's the only way I get into the castle is like via a suspended entrance. But yeah, I kind of want to see what's down and around the tower. So let's work on that now. So let's see. Do I have any arrow slits on me? I don't. Let me go and make some then. I shouldn't need way too many, but if I can spell it right. Arrow slits. There we go. So flagstone arrow slits. How many can I make? 987. I do not need that many. Let me get like 200. Don't favorite them, just craft them. There we go. And unless I had some already. Oh, bollocks, I had some already. There we go. Cool. Okay, so, yeah, so sorry for the swears. Right, there we go. So now we have some of these. So let me get back up there, if I can. Can I jump on that? And no, I can't. Okay, let me pillar jump my way up, because otherwise I have to go all the way through the castle again to get to there. There we go. So I can get back up here now. Yeah, we'll get that later. So, arrow slits. So one of them was going to go into this bit here. So we were going to place a couple of arrow slits in this section. So we'll have one there, and one there. And we were also going to have one here, So we're going to have 2 doors here again. There's going to be a lot of doors for these guys to get through if they manage to break up and have enough intelligence to get up the main route. There's going to be a lot of doors these guys have to get through. So I'm going to punish them for being smart. So one there, so you can make like some little windows. One there, and one there. So that's the arrow slits done for this little section. So I will need to make myself some better ways in and out eventually. But right now, important thing is the main bit is done. There we go. So arrow slits are now here and here, so we can go in there and shoot from there. Now the arrow slits on the ground, I'm going to need them to be here. So we're going to have a few arrow slits, not many, just a couple. So we're going to want to be able to get crawlers, I think. So yeah, we'll have some arrow slits like this. Why don't we do an arrow slit like that, and then on this bit, just in case there are any crawlers that decide that they want to break through here, why don't we have a ramp there, just so we can get crawlers? Because they're gonna probably be trying to attack this little area. So crawlers are probably going to be a problem for us unless we do that. But now that we can get down there, and if there's any crawlers trying to break their way up, they might be able to crawl through that. I'm not sure. I can't duck through it, so hopefully they're not going to be able to crawl through it. But you never know. But that'll allow us to deal with crawlers. So we're going to have one of those on all 4 sides of the tower down here. And then that should allow me to get them from all 4 sides. There's a load of blind spots, but I'm not going to... the aim is that I'm not down here too often. You know, if I'm up here, it's mainly going to be because they've broken up the path up there and are getting down this way. The only time I'd be down here is if they decide they want to attack from this way, or attack from the other way. In which case, yeah, we're going to have to come up with something to prevent them from getting through to this central section so quickly. Because otherwise they could break the drawbridge down, and that's going to be expensive to replace if they do that. So ideally, we don't want that to happen. Me come outside, it'll be quicker to place them this way. So one there, and can I place this without getting spiked by my own things? Yes, I can. There you go. So those are those things there. So this will allow us to get crawlers and everything as well. And then we can go ahead and put the arrow slits in here. So one there, and that one's done. So the last one is, of course, this one and this one. There you go. So now we have a lower tower to stand in and shoot these guys should they decide that they want to try and break down here. Now I'm thinking of getting in and out. It'll probably be via a ladder. Yeah, just a simple ladder I think will be pretty good in here. Now, because this is one of the main towers, I think I want to start using redwood in the ones over here, because that's the first castle. But the main castle, this is like the palace side of things, and where all the royal stuff happens. So we want to start using some fancy blocks. So let's use some redwood in here, and I think redwood goes really nicely with flagstone. I think that looks pretty awesome. So I have some redwood there, and then let's get some ladders on the go as well, unless I have some. I don't think I do. Wooden ladder. I think we're going to need 3 of those, right? We are. So 3 of these can then go like this, and then we can break our way up. So yeah, so a little bit of a fancier looking tower, but that's fine. So then we'll be able to... So now the idea is that we can then get some other arrow slits spaced down in this area. So let's have a look. Do I want arrow slits or do I want to use something else? I mean, I could use pillars, but arrow slits will look more the part, I think. Yeah, we'll use arrow slits on it. So we're going to have some arrow slits like this. So essentially now if zombies break through, say if a cop breaks through here, now we're protected by an arrow slit. We can look through there and shoot the buggers as they're trying to break through. And then we're going to have, of course, a set of arrow slits around this side. So when they're on the drawbridge, we can shoot them from there as well. And, oh, I think I placed one somewhere, but I don't know where I placed that one, so we'll get that in a minute. And then we're going to have some arrow slits around this side as well, just in case they decide that they want to try any funny business and break in through this way, because they might do. So I want to make sure that we've got some adequate defenses there. Now, the other side, we're going to have our classic-looking door entrance. So let me go ahead and build this up to the height that I need. And then we can have... Oh, get up the ladder again. And then we can have this. Like that. And then over this side, we'll have one of our classic-looking doors. So we'll have a door like this. And then we can go ahead and find an arrow slit, which is right there. Turn that upside down. like that, and then we can go ahead and get a secure wooden door and place it in there. So let's go and do that. So secure wooden door. There we go. So we can do that and place you in there. There we go. So now I got a door into that tower like that, and that closes like that. That looks pretty. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty cool. So now essentially, we'll be able to shoot through the arrow slits here and here and here. So yeah, if zombies decide that they want to try and break through this bit, they'll probably get around that bit way too quickly. But the cool thing is, say if they do manage to get through there, they're just gonna pretty much fall down unless I leave the bridge open for them. So yeah, they're not going to be able to get around here very quickly at all, which is pretty cool. So we've got a little tower round here. Now, this tower isn't going to be too tall. It'll probably be at this height, I reckon, because I'm pretty happy with it at the current height that it is. Let me make 3 more wooden ladders. Actually, I might want it 1 higher, so let's get 4 ladders. Yeah, we're going to have it 1 higher. 1 more. And that'll be perfect. So we're going to have a ladder on this side of the door right here, and let me come up this ladder right here, and then we're going to build the roof of the tower on this height, I think. Yeah, we'll build the roof here. So we can put those down, and where this is a 5 tower, it's going to be nice and easy to see out of here. So this will give us a good view of everything over there and everything over there once we're on top, which is perfect. So then we can go ahead and add those. And then I'll do all the decorations, the ornamentations, and all that. I'll do all that a little bit later, so you guys don't have to watch me do all that stuff. But there we go. So now we have a working tower, and I'll put all the battlements on off camera because it's just more of this, and you guys have already seen that. So yeah, I'll save you a little bit of time, and I'll do that off camera. So finally, do I have a repair tool on me? I do. Let's upgrade that door. And, oh, I didn't want it. Actually, that looks okay as scrap iron. Oh, that's all right. So we can have that there. Okay, there we go. So now we've got a drawbridge coming over here. And now we have a nice way to link Castle 1 and Castle 2. Now, only question is, can I reach the drawbridge from here? I can. There we go. So we have a good long reach to the drawbridge from there to there. And then we can pretty much go and push this up and pull it down as we like. Now, the only other thing that I'm thinking is, this doesn't look very supported. Like, the drawbridge doesn't look all that supported. Like, it's like, if that was to come down like that, there's no way that could actually, due to physics, there's no way that could actually hold. So I want to do something to kind of ornament it a little bit and make it look a little bit more supported. So it's going to be something very, very simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more flagstone each side. And we're going to come up like this and essentially just make a big door for the drawbridge. So we're going to go and do that. So let's go and we'll start building up like this, because then if we can make like a big door thing for it, that might look a little bit better. So first of all, we need to see how high this thing goes up, so we know how high to build the door. Because otherwise it won't let us. It won't let you place blocks. It actually does let you place blocks there, but I don't know. I don't think you can. No, it lets you place them there, but you can't actually place them there. So the height of the drawbridge door is going to be there. So then we need to go probably and do something like this. And then we actually have something that looks like it could kind of support the weight of the drawbridge a little bit more. Now, this does kind of interrupt the view from the tower just a little bit. But that's okay. We'll come up with a way to make this work. But I'm gonna decorate the top of this with battlements and things like that later on as well. So let me just drop down here real quick. How is that looking? Because that's looking a lot better. It might look good with another tower the other side of it as well. To have like another tower. So I might go and build another tower the other side of that off camera and then link them together, which might look quite nice actually. It won't be centered, but it will look nice regardless. I actually quite like that. I might actually quickly do that. Build a second version of this tower. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So let me quickly jump off camera, build a second version of that tower over this side, and then I'll be right back. So it's going to be exactly the same build process, so nothing really new. And now that I've built this that high, I'm probably going to just raise the height of this whole thing as well, so that then we got a secondary, so we can actually see over all sides. So yeah, let me quickly go and do that, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, I've now gone ahead and built the second tower over there, and I thought I'd add a little layer of spikes over there, just because that looks pretty cool, I think, just having the spikes. It's not really to do anything, but it kind of looks like one of those little gate things that you drop down behind your main doors. So I thought I'd add that just so it looks a little bit more medievally looking. Now, the last thing I need to go ahead and do is, I think what we need to do is add some supports around here so that I don't fall off. Because as I'm running through here, the last thing I want to happen is, I'm running away from zombie, I'm like, crowd, bang, 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 and then I fall off and land in spikes. So we're going to need to come up with some kind of way to add some supports around here. Now, there's plenty of different types of supports we can get, but I think what I want to use is the wrought iron. Because that looks really cool. However, we need, what do we need for that? We need iron and we need some clay as well in order to make that. So let's go have a look in Happy Balloons and see if we've got any clay cooking up in here somewhere. I should probably have some left in one of these forges, right? Yes, I do. Now I'm gonna quickly drop some stuff away because I've got so much stuff on me that I can't actually keep track of it all. So I think we're gonna quickly dump some stuff in the chest that I'm not going to need so much of. So like half of these building blocks and things that we don't really need, like wood stairs and things like that, because I'm done with those now. That was for Saber's dungeon earlier, and I'm pretty much done with all that good stuff. So I think I'm just going to quickly drop some stuff in there that I no longer am going to need so readily. I might need it later, but I can always come back and get it if so. So that's better. Let me use the fancy sort button, get that all organized up, and I think that's better. That preserves a lot more room, and then I think I can go and put some flagstone in here as well, because I don't need that. I don't need like all of that. I need one stack, but that's about it. And then we can go ahead and put the wood frames. And I guess the rebar frames I'll keep on me just in case I need them again. But I've been keeping so much stuff on me. Look, I've got like, what I should do is just grab those and place. We have nothing in concrete because we've still not made concrete yet, but I can go ahead and place those in there because that way at least I've got a little bit more room to work. So let's go make some wrought iron fences and get those put up. So wrought iron fences. Did I? Hang on. I did get some clay, right? Or did I not? Oh, I might have left it in the forge, actually. Let me go ahead and get some. So some of that for, if I can type it right, wrought iron fence. Do I need the workbench for that? I think I do, yeah. Workbench for wrought iron fence. All right, let's build it on there then. Or is that the forge, actually? Oh, no, that's even in the forge. I'm being silly. Okay, sorry about that. So it's actually the forge. Let me cancel these iron bars for a second and get some wrought iron fence out of there. Because that's actually... let me just adjust my headphones quick. That's exactly what I needed from there. There we go. Wrought iron fence. That's better. How much does that take each? 15 and that. I can get 65. I'll probably need about 30 of them. We might need more. Let me get 40. 40, there you go. Let me get 40 just to be on the safe side, because I might end up needing more later. And I should just dump that in there, right? Because we don't need that. Don't need that on me right now, and then more iron is obviously good. So you go in there as well. Don't need grassy ground, and you can drop in there too. I should be able to make some more redwood as well now. How many of those can I make? 33. Let me get some more redwood blocks on the go while I'm thinking about it, so that then I don't have to worry about keeping those chrysanthemums on me. So let's go ahead and do those. Redwood. Cool. So redwood is now being cooked up. That's all of the chrysanthemums being used. So we're going to have plenty of redwood blocks for the inside, but this is probably not going to be enough. We're probably going to need more as we go. But hopefully now some of this has been cooked out. 21. So halfway through. And then I should be able to get the rest out as iron bars again, as I wanted to. Because we're going to need a load of iron bars later. And that's for Saber's dungeon, so they cost a lot of iron each, iron bars. They're 100 iron each per iron bar. That's a lot of iron. So wrought iron fence should be fine though once we've got all that together. So not many to go now. One thing I should do is as well is put those back in my hotbar, just in case worst comes to worst. So these two things I kind of want there, just in case. Now we're good. One more. Cool. Alright, let's go and put these wrought iron fences around and see if we can make this look aesthetically pleasing. Because I like the look we've got going on for this bit, but I just want to make sure that I don't fall off of it, because otherwise that's going to be bad. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll get some wooden poles on the go. So actually, maybe we should get some stronger poles. Cobblestone pole frame. We're going to get one. I was going to say we can put some poles there, but we're going to want to make sure that they can actually support the weight of the iron. So yeah, wood poles aren't the best for that because they can only support one, and then it'll fall, and that's not good. So why don't we get the stuff we need for cobble poles? I might have it in the frames block actually, and then we can use those. Well, I got two in there, so that's a good start. And let's go ahead and get some plant fibers and stuff to build what we need. So we're going to need you, and we're going to need. Oh, we got plant fibers already. So cobblestone frame pole. I think we're going to need about 10 of those. So let's get those. Not 101, 10. There we go. Let's get those started. And I think we're going to need our nail gun as well, because you know, upgrading cobblestone very slow. Nail gun very fast. So that's better. And then I can probably put this wrench away too, right? Because I don't need that. Don't need that hanging out on me. So wrench away with ya. Now you got a nail gun. That's going to be a lot better to upgrade. And some of that dirt has been damaged. Oh well. At least by going around here, we'll be able to see what's damaged and what's not. So that's good. All right, let's get back over here. And we are now going to go ahead and get this stuff built. So cobble frame poles are here. There we go. And we're going to get one. So we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one there. We'll upgrade those all in a minute. And I'm hungry, yay! So we'll go ahead and put one here and one here. And then we need to then kind of have them evenly spaced along here a little bit. So what we could do is have one, maybe one there. And one on that side of the drawbridge, like that. And that will leave a little bit of room there and there. That should be okay. And then we can have one. This is like a corner piece, so probably don't even need one there. Because we're going to need to have a... on the corners, on the inner corners, we're going to need them on the inside. So let's go and do this side. So here we're definitely going to want one right there. And then we're going to probably want one over that bit in a minute as well. That's a corner bit, so don't need to worry about that. But then we can have one... one there. And I think one there. And then one here. That should be okay. So it looks a little bit uneven on the bridge there, but that should be enough to hold all the weight once they're upgraded. So let me go ahead and quickly upgrade each of these in turn. Now, speaking of which, I'm probably going to want one in the middle here as well, just to add a little bit extra support, just to make sure it can hold it all. So let me just make sure I'm on the right block. Yep, one there. Cool. That should be better. So upgrade those, and then we can go ahead and do the rest of these. So one there. One there. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to upgrade that log. Never mind. I'll sort that in a minute, but I did not mean to upgrade it. Although it does look kind of cool. Yeah, it looks kind of cool, but I didn't really want to upgrade that. Never mind. Never mind. Accidents happen. Okay, so let's get the fences, and let's get these placed on the sides. So we're going to probably need to go... We're probably going to need to go down the bottom to do this. I'm reckoning. Unless we can do it from here. Oh, we might be able to do some from here. Probably not all of them, though. Yeah, where these fences are really thin, it's really hard to place them. But yeah, I think that looks... Let's have a look. Let's step back. Oh, yes, that looks good. I like that look. I like the look. So we're definitely going with that. Just actually trying to get them placed on is the tricky bit. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to do this from the bottom. So let's jump off this bit. And let's go ahead and do... Let's go do that last one real quick. And then we can go do the rest. So one is going to go there. There we go. And let's start working around the sides. So we've got... Ooh. I'm stuck! There we go. Okay, yeah, that'll be bad if I get stuck on there. So I'm definitely going to have to dig some more of this out and sort the walls out a bit. So we're going to want one there, and then we can start building them back this way, making sure they don't fall. But that should be enough. Yes, there we go. That's enough. And then let's go ahead and continue them along this way if we can. Can I reach that one? Yep, there we go. So you guys go here. And then you're going to go... I might need some more fences, actually. I think we're running short. How many have I used? I used to... Oh, actually, no, we should be okay. Although I'm getting stuck in that block like mad, though. So gonna need to sort that. Then we can go this way. Put you guys in there and there. Now I need to try and get to that other part to place these down on. So where's the drawbridge? Drawbridge is there. So can I reach up there to place these? I hope I can. Yes, got it. There we go. So I don't need to take out all those spikes again. There we go. So those two can go there. And, ooh, careful. Okay, there's loads of spikes around there. I'll probably do that a bit later, just because there's loads of spikes. Let me get up the top again and see. So that's done there. So we just need to put them there and then along the other area. Cool. Okay, let me try and get back up on the... Yeah, I need to dig this out. Let me just try and get back up there. So did I keep my frames on me? I did. Yep, there they are. So let's jump back up there. Nice. And can I take you back? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, so there is some iron up here to keep us on. So let me just go and do what I can for now without having to, do a load of spike digging out work. So that and that one. I guess what I could do is for this little bit here, I could put one. Considering the door is going to go there, then I can definitely put one right here, and I can put one. I guess I can put one right there just to give it a bit of a nicer look. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, that's working. And let's make sure everything's done on here. Yep, everything's done this side. So this side is done. We just have to do this side. I might be able to actually go in the tower to place these ones, or come this side of the bridge. So I should actually be able to come this side of the bridge and do it, right? Well, I can do one. Let's go in the tower and see if I can place them through the arrow slits. I doubt I can, but it might. Oh, actually, it is possible. Let me see if I can. If I can actually see the block I need to place them against, I might be able to place these down through the arrow slits. That might be that'd be pretty helpful if I can line myself up. There we go. One there, one there. Come back this way a bit so I can see you. Can I get to it? No, looks like I can't get to that one. I might have done that one. Let me go and have a look. See how that looks over here. Because once I got a few blocks placed down, I can then work backwards from the drawbridge and place these in. So that's that one. And then can I place one? Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. That one's in. And then I just have to go around and do... The hardest one to do is going to be this side of the wall, I think. Purely based on where the blocks need to go. But I should be able to place those two like that. Can I go over there to place the second one? No. Okay, let me use some scrap frames and build out from maybe build out from there, and then I can jump on this bit. There we go. I can jump on there and do it from here. As long as I don't fall in the spikes, we're good. But I know there's a high chance that I will, because it usually happens. These things tend to happen to me. Okay, let me turn you that way. There we go. And then I should. Come on. Yes, there we go. So those guys can go there. Jump back over. That's better. So now at least I can't really fall off of this thing now. And then of course this side as well. Let's just finish that off. So we've got one there. There we go. So I can't fall off there now. And then the last two have to go along here. Can I try and place these maybe? Yep. And last one. Last one. Come on. There we go. I think that's everything done. So, oh, look at that. That looks really cool. Look at that. That's awesome. So we've gone ahead and got all these down. We now have a drawbridge section as well. And we've got these two towers all built up as well. So that's looking pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go name this after somebody. May as well. So let's have a look and see. About getting a sign, and let's name it after one of you lovely subscribers, shall we? So let's go and have a look and see whether I've got any nails. I should have a load in here. Yeah, let's get a sign on the go. So I need a wood sign, one by one, and let's go back up here. So, who do I name this after today? Let's have a look. I think I know who I want to name it after. So let's go ahead and grab my sign. And let me just place this. Yeah, I guess I can place it. Yeah, right there. Should be good. Because then we can see it as we come through. And let's go ahead and name this. And this is going to be Kervelnaught's Drawbridge. There we go. So that is named after Kervelnaught, and I think I've got a candle here that I can put above it as well, because that's what we tend to do. We tend to put the signs in and put the candles above the sign if it wants to go, if it wants to sit above it. Anyway, let me try that again. There we go. So curb or not drawbridge now done, and we've got a little candle above that, so now we can see. So let's have a little look and see about getting some torches around it as well, just to light up the area. I'll do the rest of like the the battlements and stuff off camera. So between episodes, I'll probably quickly belt that out as well, because that won't take me too long. But it's stuff that you guys have seen. So let me see. Do I have any more torches? I don't, but I've got animal fat here. I swear I had more torches. Hang on. Organize button. Do I have... Oh, yeah, here we go. Aim more. There you go. Blind moment. Cool. Let's go ahead and... how's that forge doing with the iron production? 7 more iron bars, please. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of iron bars. So this is lit up enough. I'm just trying to see where the dark areas are so we can get those lit up. So I want to light this area up, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to have... We got a candle there which lights it up. I need to really come back at night to see where the real dark areas are. But inside the towers is somewhere that we definitely want to get lit up ASAP. So let's go ahead and do that. So the only real room for a torch is right there, but that should be enough in each tower. And then down here we can have one pretty much down level. Actually, it probably won't look good having a torch there. How dark is it in here? It's pretty dark underneath. Maybe we want a candle down here. Yeah, I think we'll come back when we get some candles, and we'll put candles down in that section of each tower. So we're going to have one lit up there, and then we're going to go and have one lit up in this one. So the only place to put one is right there, so it doesn't look like it's torching the wood. So I did make this tower slightly higher each way, so we're going to have to make sure that we build the ladders up so we can get to the top. So I think what I want to do as well, just to make this look... I mean, I like the count there, but I think what I want actually is to have... I want to have 2 torches there instead, because that's going to look really cool once it's closed. Because that's even. Let's have a look at that. Let's close the drawbridge and see how that looks. Oh, look at that. Keldot's drawbridge. How awesome is that? That is really cool. So we're going to pretty much, if Hordes decide they want to get through this gatehouse, and we can't get back here, or say that we're up here and, you know, they break through, we're going to want to run pretty much out here. Obviously close that door, open this drawbridge, jump over here, close that, get into one of these towers, and just wait for them to break out that door. And as soon as they break out that door, we can pop some faces with our guns and things like that. So yeah, this is turning out to be very, very cool, and I'm liking how this is looking, especially all these little bits around the edge that just, you know, decorate it up a bit. Because I mean, really before all it was just a load of flagstone, but you know, with a few extra block varieties, we've actually managed to make it look really good. You know, I'm not the greatest builder, but I'm trying. So before we end off the episode, I just want to replace that final log and get that back to where it was, just so it's consistent with what we had before. So unfortunately, we had to actually break the log out. Now, those wood bits are actually weaker than the logs themselves for some weird reason. I'm not sure why, but there we go. Everything is now all done and dusted. So I think to finish off, before I actually go and end off the episode properly, I just want to check the supports underneath this thing. So there may be something that we can do down here to make them look a little bit better as well. I think what I want to do is add... let's get some of those support beams. So if I just type in beam, I should find them. Yep. Let's get 30 of those, or 40. Fine. It's the first number I typed, so we'll get 40. That's fine. And I think what we want to do is add some support beams under this as well, just to make it look like it's actually receiving a little bit of extra support from the castle side. So let's go ahead and do that as well, just to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And then we can go ahead and do that. So after this, I definitely need to go eat and drink. But yeah, we're just going to add a few of these, not everywhere, just a few. Here and there, just to make it look like it's being supported properly. So we can add them. We can add them all under here. I think will look pretty nice. So maybe zombies will break them out, but you know, the thing is, it will slow them down. If they like start running over spikes and running through here, they're going to get slowed down like majorly, which is going to be a good thing for us. So there's the drawbridge over there. So we want to do the same over this side, but turn it round, I think. So. Are there any actual gap bits in here or not? Actually, there's no gaps in this side. So maybe we don't need them down here. What I should do, though, is add one like that. And one like that. Just to make it look like it's receiving support directly under that part of the bridge. Because that's going to have a lot of weight on it, if you think about it. Like, in real life, that would have a load of weight on it, where the bridge would actually rest on that. So that would need to be a little bit more supported. And let's go ahead and add Another one right there. There we go. That looks better. So now we've got a little bit of extra support down here, and it's looking a lot better. So let's come out of the side here, and have a look at just have a look at it from the side of the castle, see how that's looking. So yeah, once those have got the extra battlements on, I think that is going to look very, very cool. Yeah, I am liking this a lot. I'm liking this. So let's go have a look over this side. So there's the tower over that side. Yeah, all we need to do is literally get the battlements on, and that is going to be a wrap for this part of the castle. And then we're going to have a very cool way to get between that section of the castle and that section of the castle, and be above the zombies as we do it as well, which is really cool. So I think, guys, we are at a good wrapping up point for the episode. So I'm going to end it off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one, where we're going to head back into the hub city and do a little bit more looting, because we're pretty much ending off just in time for it to be night as well. So by the time I've done some little bits in the castle, we're going to be all good for a little bit of a loot run again, and face off against some of those nasty zombie bears and ferals and things. So this is going to be we're going to have a bit more of an action-fueled episode in the next one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time. So until then, bye.